There you are. I was wondering how long it would take you to wander somewhere you shouldn't. As I'm sure you know, this part of the city has been abandoned for decades. Mortals like yourself whisper about it, and yet you walked in anyway. Curiosity is such a fragile thing, isn't it? Pulls you forward, even when your instincts beg you to run. You can't see me clearly yet, can you? That's alright. I can see you perfectly. Your pulse gave you away the moment you stepped through the gates. So quick, so very alive. Your heartbeat, it's adorable. Don't move. Not because I've touched you or forced you. Just listen to my voice. Feel how it settles around you, like velvet draped over your shoulders. That's it. Stay right there. You know, most mortals would be screaming by now, or running, or pretending they don't feel what you're feeling. But you're still. Frozen, but not from fear alone. There's something else. Something curious. Excited. Drawn to the dark instead of repelled by it. Tell me, did you hope you would find something like me? I thought so. You wandered into my domain after midnight, crossed the threshold without permission, and now you're standing in the center of my attention. Do you know what that means? It means I could take a single step closer, and you would feel it in your bones. Your pulse just jumped again. You try to steady it. You try to convince yourself you're in control, but your body betrays you. It leans toward danger, toward me. Why? What is it about monsters that makes mortals curious? Is it the power, the mystery, or maybe it's the promise that something older than time is watching only you? I don't need to touch you to make you shiver. I don't need to bare my fangs to remind you what I am. My voice alone is enough. Feel that? That warmth along your neck. And I haven't even grazed you yet. You're trembling. Not violently. Just enough. Just enough to make your heartbeat flutter like a trapped bird. It would be so easy. Too easy. You walked straight into my arms without realizing they were already around you. I've watched empires crumble, oceans shift, thousands of mortals age and fade like candle flames. But you walked in with that defiant little spark in your eyes, as if you wanted to test whether the dark would swallow you or claim you. Claim. Such a strong word, isn't it? It implies ownership, possession, a mark left behind. You feel the weight of it, the way your pulse skips when I say it slowly. Claim. If I wanted to, I could step behind you right now. Let my breath skim the sensitive skin just below your ear. Let my fingers hover, not touching, never touching. Just close enough for you to ache for it. You would tilt your head without even realizing. Expose your throat. Offer it. Not out of weakness, out of trust in something dangerous. And that is far more intoxicating than blood. Look at you, standing there, breathing faster now. I bet your mind is telling you to run. But your body is rooted in this place because you want to know what it would feel like to belong to something ancient, to be marked as mine. Careful, your imagination is louder than you think. Do you feel how close I am now? If I leaned in just a fraction, my lips would hover right here, on the curve of your neck, where your pulse flutters helplessly beneath your skin. Your heartbeat is practically singing to me. It's almost unfair. Say nothing. You don't need to. Your breathing answers every question. Your stillness is louder than words. I haven't fed in days. Did you know that? I wanted clarity tonight. I wanted control. Because when I lose control, things break. And I would hate to break you. Oh. Careful, little mortal. That's not a question you ask lightly. You think you know what you're inviting. You think break means teeth at your throat. My hand's too firm. But when I break something, it doesn't go back to what it was. Look at me when you say such things. Yes, like that. You're trembling again. Not from fear, but anticipation. You're not asking to be harmed. Just undone. To be stripped of the illusion that you're in control. That is a far more dangerous request. If I broke you the way you're imagining, it wouldn't be pain. It would be intensity. It would be my presence overwhelming yours. My will pressing against yours until you forget where you end and I begin. It would be my hand braced beside your head. My body caging you in without force. The quiet command in my voice when I tell you not to move. And the way your knees weaken because you want to obey. Is that what you meant? You see, your heartbeat answers faster than your mouth ever could. It leaps at the idea. It flutters like you're begging for it. And if I let myself lose control, if I stopped holding the leash tight around my hunger, you'd feel it. The air would thicken. My restraint would snap. And I'd press you back against the stone. My hand at your waist. My other hand tilting your chin upward. And I would look at you to see if you still want it to be broken. Would you? Even then? When my fangs hover above your skin. When my hunger is no longer patient. There it is again. That pulse. That surrender. You would. But listen to me carefully. Breaking you doesn't mean destroying you. It means unraveling you slowly. Peeling back your defenses until you're bare in your desire. Until you admit you crave the way I look at you. The way I command the space around you. The way my voice makes your breath hitch. You want to feel small. Not insignificant, but protected. If I break you, it'll be because you wanted it first. Because you pressed your pulse into my waiting mouth. Because you decided the dark was worth the fall. Step closer. Let your body answer for you. There. Now you're within reach. You want to be broken? Then understand this. When my fangs pierce your skin, it won't be savagery. It'll be a promise. You'll feel the world tilt. Your heartbeat will stutter. Your breath will vanish. And in that moment, you'll belong nowhere but here, with me. You tempt me beyond reason. You stand here and ask an ancient predator to break you. Do you know how intoxicating that is? But I will not shatter you in recklessness. It'll be slow. A descent you chose with a clear mind. See, even that small touch makes you melt. Imagine what more would do. Of course you do. You taste the edge of the abyss and ask it to open wider. Reckless. Look at you. You don't even try to hide it. Your pupils are wide, your breath shallow. You're practically reaching for me. You say you want more, but do you really understand what more means with me? More means I stop pretending this is just curiosity. More means my hands don't hover anymore. Feel that? That's still gentle, still controlled. I could grip harder. I could hold you there and feel the way your breath stutters when I do. Say it again. I want to hear how it sounds when you're closer. There. Now you feel me. Not crushing, just steady. Grounded. Immovable. You could push against me if you wished. Go on, try. You feel that, don't you? How little I move. How your strength made something that doesn't yield. Does that make your heart race faster? More would mean I stopped teasing the distance. It would mean my lips trace the line of your neck instead of hovering. It would mean my fangs brush your skin without apology. Not piercing. Not yet, at least. Just reminding you how thin the line is. You shivered. Good. I like when you react. Tells me you're still choosing this. Still wanting this. More also means I can test you. How long can you hold my gaze when I look at you like this? How steady is your breathing when I let my thumb trace the hollow of your throat? There. Right where your pulse betrays you. You're offering it again. You don't even realize. You tilt your head when I touch you there. You want more? Then feel this. The chill at your back. The heat at your front. Nowhere to look but at me. Nowhere to focus but the space between us. You're breathing my air now. Your chest rises, falls. Mine doesn't. Not the same way. Certainly not as fast. More means surrendering the illusion that you're unaffected. It means admitting you crave the way I loom over you. The way I decide how close I get. The way I can pull back or lean in. And your entire body responds. If I kiss you, it won't be sweet. It won't be rushed. It'll be slow, measured, claiming you without teeth. Tell me, do you still want more? I thought so. Why feel it. The sharpness, the heat, the moment your body realizes there's no turning back. But I'll not take it from you. You said you wanted more. You didn't say you wanted forever. More is a step, forever is a fall. If I give you more tonight, you'll crave even deeper tomorrow. You'll walk through these gates, already undone, already aching, already mine in ways you won't admit out loud. So here's your more, the pressure of my body against yours, the brush of my lips on your pulse, the knowledge that I could break you beautifully, and the certainty that I'm choosing not to, for now. Tell me, little mortal, does that satisfy you? Or have you only just begun to understand how much more you truly want?